Hi guys, today I am going to show you how to install Confluence on Linux. I am using Ubuntu 20.04, this one, and I will use MySQL database as backend database and let's encrypt certificate for the SSL. So first of all, we need to install the MySQL database server. So apt install MySQL server. Yes, why? Okay, so MySQL database server is installed successfully. Let's check systemctl status mysql. It is running. So next step, enable the mysql service in the startup. So systemctl enable mysql, systemctl restart mysql. MySQL service is restarted. So systemctl status mysql one more time. It is running. So mysql, it is logged in. So databases, databases, we can see the database now. So we will create the one user in one database for the Confluence, and we will assign all the privileges to the Confluence user on this database. So create user Confluence at the rate localhost identified by, enter your password here. This is my password. So okay, create user Confluence at the rate localhost identified by, this is my password. So user is created. Let's check and verify that. So select user host from mysql.user. Confluence user is created. So now let's create the database. Create database Confluence DB, and in this DB we need to clarify the character set and call it. So character set is UTF-8 MB4 and call it is UTF UTF-8 MB4 underscore bin. So databases and the Confluence DB is created. So we need to grant permission to the Confluence user on this database. So grant all privileges on database name Confluence DB dot strict to Confluence at the rate localhost. So localhost and enter. Query is okay. Lost privileges. Okay, spelling mistake. Okay, so exit MySQL user Confluence and password is this one. So show databases. Yeah, there is the Confluence DB. We have privilege on this Confluence DB. So exit. Our next step, we need to add some parameters and character set collate in the mysql.cnf file. So nano etc mysql dot conf.d and mysql d.cnf. So we need to add some parameters under this mysqld parameter. So these are the parameters I will write down on the description section. So control O write out x ctl restart mysql. MySQL is restarted. Next step, we need to install the JDK because of the Confluence need a JDK or Java runtime to run or render the Confluence page. So install OpenJDK 8 JDK. Install apt install OpenJDK 8 JDK. Yes, please. OpenJDK 8 is installed successfully. So let's check the Java version. Java space dash version, and Java is 1.8.0 and this is the 64-bit version. Okay, that's fine. So let's check the Java home. So echo $sign underscore home, Java underscore home. There is blank, nothing. So we need to set the Java home environment. So let's find out the Java installation location or Java home location. So update alternatives list Java. This is the Java location. So update alternatives set Java, the location is this one. Hit enter, and after that we need to create one JDK home.sh file and enter some parameters. So first of all, I'm going to create one JDK underscore home file inside the profile directory. So touch etc profile.d jdk underscore home dot ess file is created. So nano we need etc profile.d jdk underscore home, and we need to enter from this parameters, save and reboot the system. Server is restarted. Let's check one more time the Java home variable. So echo $sign Java underscore home, and this is the Java home location. Okay, great. So next step, we will download the Confluence file wget and this tar.gz file. Confluence file download is finished. Let's check. Yeah, there is Atlassian Confluence 7.19 something the version is. We need to extract this file. So tar exzf Atlassian Confluence this version. Hit enter. Okay, list. Yeah, this is I'm going to delete the previous tar.gz file. So rm remove recursive force Atlassian Atlassian Confluence dot, yeah, delete list. Yeah, there is just one folder. So we need to move all the content from this Atlassian Confluence, this 7 version, to the another location or directory. So I'm going to create those directories. So mkdir make directory opt opt/confluence and same confluence home, two directories. So let's say cd opt inside the opt directory list. There is confluence and confluence home directory. We need to move all the content from this Atlassian dash confluence version directory to the confluence. So mb, okay, like mb Atlassian from this directory all asterisk to opt confluence. Hit enter. Let's check opt confluence. Yeah, there are the files. So next step, we need to configure the confluence dash init.properties file. So nano etc, sorry, opt confluence web dash inf classes confluence dash init dot properties. There for the Unix user, uncomment this one, and confluence home is not var. My directory is opt and confluence home. Control O and enter, save, Control X, exit. So in next step, we need to download the MySQL connector and copy it into the library directory. So wget from this location, it is downloaded. Let's check. Yeah, jar files.zip. We need to unzip this jar file. So unzip jar files.zip and command unzip not found. So apt install unzip. So unzip, and there is MySQL connect to this one, and so these two files. So we need to copy or move this MySQL connector Java to the library directory. So I'm going to move this one. So mb MySQL connector dot jar, yeah, to opt confluence web.inf and inside the library directory move. So let's check confluence confluence web dash inf library, and here we need to find out the MySQL connector. So from MySQL connector, yeah, this one. Okay, so let's start the confluence. Opt confluence bin start confluence.ss. It is using the OpenJDK here. This one, Tomcat is started. Let's try to browse the site. The default port for this site is 8090. If you want to host on the different port, you can configure in the server.exml file. So here confluence.boardadmin.com, port is 8090. It is running. You can install on the trial or production installation. I will continue with the trial. Next. From this page you can grab the trial license. I will skip this step. I have installed the trial license, and for this demo I will continue with the non-clustered single node. Next, and database type is mysql. Setup type simple. Host name is localhost. Port is 3306. This is the mysql port. Database name is Confluence DB, and username is Confluence, and password is your Confluence user password. Test connection. Yeah, success. Database connected successfully. Click on next. It will take several minutes depending on your resources, RAM and CPU. Meanwhile, we can check and verify that the tables are creating. So mysql show databases and Confluence DB. So use Confluence DB, so tables. Still it is empty. So tables are creating, so it means it is working fine. Database creation is completed successfully. I will continue with empty site. Manage users and groups within Confluence. If you have already installed Jira for the user source in your environment or organization, you can connect with Jira, but I will continue with Confluence. Okay, admin name, Confluence admin name, email admin@boardadmin.com. This fine. Password is this one. Next. Okay. Setup successful. Start. Space name. Continue. Okay, skip the tutorial and publish. Close. Yes, Confluence is configured successfully, and it is on port 8090, and the protocol is HTTP, not HTTPS. So in next step, I'm going to configure the HTTPS with Let's Encrypt a certificate. So for that, go back to the system. So exit. For that, I'm going to install Nginx as a reverse proxy. So apt install Nginx. Yes, Nginx is installed successfully. Systemctl status Nginx. It is running, and let's try to browse the default page. So confluence.boardadmin.com, and default port is port 80. It is running. So first of all, I will unlink the default web page of Nginx. So unlink etc Nginx sites enabled default. It is unlinked. Systemctl reload Nginx. It is reloaded. Let's try to refresh the default page. There is nothing. That looks fine. In this step, we will build one block for our Confluence. So touch etc Nginx sites available, and our new block is confluence.boardadmin.com. Configure this confluence.boardadmin.com. So nano etc nginx sites available Confluence. So we will create the block. So server listen port is 80 for now. Server name is confluence.boardadmin.com and www.confluence.boardadmin.com. Location is proxy pass underscore pass http. Our Confluence location is localhost, port is 8090. Control O X link soft link etc nginx sites available confluence.boardadmin.com to etc nginx sites enabled hit enter systemctl reload nginx test. It says proxy pass is unknown directive, so I need to fix the proxy pass. So nano etc sites nginx sites available confluence.boardadmin. Yeah, it says proxy. Okay, proxy underscore pass, not dash underscore pass. X test the nginx. It is successful, so we need to run reload command. It is reloaded, so let's try to refresh this page. Yeah, it is configured. So in next step we need to install the Let's Encrypt and issue the certificate for this Confluence site. So I'm going to clear this one. Okay, apt install sortbot. Yes, sortbot is installed successfully, and now we are going to issue the certificate for this Confluence page. Before that, make sure that you have reachable the site. So ping confluence.boardadmin.com. It is reachable, and www also. www dot both are reachable. So let's issue the certificate. Sortbot nginx. The domain is confluence.boardadmin.com and domain is www.boardadmin.com. Hit enter. Okay, requested nginx plugin does not appear to be installed, so we need to install the nginx plugin for the sortbot. Okay, sortbot test nginx. Python free that sortbot dash nginx. Okay, now run the this command sortbot nginx, domain confluence.boardadmin.com, domain www.confluence.boardadmin.com, and we need to provide the email address, agree for the terms and license, yes. Okay, let's check the virtual directory one more time. Sites available, confluence dot. Okay, there is a spelling mistake. FL UENC confluence. And the next T. Okay, systemctl reload and the next. Now sortbot command again. We'll continue with one. No redirect. Make no further changes to the web server configuration and redirect. So I will continue with this option too. So two. Yeah. Let's check the this configuration file one more time. Now it is redirected to the port 443 SSL. Let's try to browse one more time. Yeah, it is HTTPS, and let's try to HTTP. Yeah, HTTPS. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel. If you have any question regarding this video, please let me know in comment section. Thank you.